Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.
Yes, this is President Pres.Tinubu, in 2022 or 2023 when he was campaigning for president, and he was saying something about electricity, which I want everybody to watch this video. Let's watch it together, then when we come back, then I will come back to analyze and say my own side of the story.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth. Unless I give you adequate reasons why I couldn't deliver.
Now, it's going to be 2 years by May when President Tinubu, became the president. And now, to me, Mr. President was saying that if electricity within that 4 years, ẹ might vote for reasonable, genuine reason to ṣe. Now, I want us to watch another video again. I will still come back. I want us to let video me. Adelabu, that is the power minister. Let's hear what he's saying about the electricity.
Reliable, functional, and stable electricity in Nigeria. On an annual basis, we need to spend nothing less than $10 billion annually for the next 10 to 20 years for us to achieve it. But it goes beyond spending money. I read out a couple of foundational bottlenecks and obstacles that we have experienced in the power sector, which have to be fixed for the spending of this money to have meaning, for it to have the kind of positive consequence that we envisage. Number one is the legislative and policy foundation, which this administration has achieved.
To be sincere, Nigeria is a joke, and they are taking us for granted, all these our leaders, and they know what they are doing. Wọ́n ti rí ibi tí our Nigerians start to see. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé our ní choice. Tọ́ba ti lè sọ fún wa pé by everybody máa wá miss. And torí pé everybody ń wá miss yẹn, òun ló fà tó fi dàbí wípé Nigeria will develop sí. I'm not saying that it's Tinubu that created the problem we are in now. But if President Tinubu can say this during the campaign, and now if his minister now saying that before we can have stable electricity in this country, we need to have 10 billion, dollars, not naira, $10 billion for good 20 years. That means it's impossible. You guys should just even tell us that this country cannot have stable electricity. It's because that you guys see us like this. I'm telling you, to be sincere. And we can't continue running government or really see. Oh, my difficult, and that is why moments of everybody, me will support the democracy. Me will support democracy. I'm sorry, I didn't rephrase it. Me will support democracy, but me will support key our logic as Nigeria now. No, we need to split. If everybody splits, if Yoruba law, Igbo law, Hausa law, there's going to be competition. Apart from competition, new development. Because I'm seeing these people, they are just playing us. I don't think we can have stable electricity in this country that called Nigeria. If you are still bearing this Nigeria, we can never. I don't think so. Yes, we still have hope, but hope yet in mean. Let us be sincere to ourselves. Now, the stable electricity during Jonathan, this man commissioned a lot of power station here and there in the south, in the north, promising Nigerians that there is going to be stable electricity. During Obasanjo regime, according to some people, the Paris loan or something, they collect $12 billion. They are saying Atiku is the one that spent the Paris club loan, which is $12 billion. They are saying it's Obasanjo, wọ́n jọ ń gbà síra wọn bíi ball. How do you want the youth? You are saying that you want to eradicate poverty, but I think that is the government that is increasing poverty in this country, because you know the essence of power, the electricity. Báwo lọmọ kékeré ló ṣe fẹ́ build ara ẹ̀? Ṣé ọmọ ẹ̀kẹ́sì ọmọ tẹ sọ fún gbòkè go and study this thing, because I use it is dial computer, go and study this thing on system. Within 1 hour or 30 minutes, wọ́n ti mú lọ́lọ́, ó lè tó another 5 hours kó tó múnú ẹ̀dẹ́ padà. How do you want that kind of boy to meet up with other children in another country? It's not possible. If not because by grace, if not because Nigerians are the tenacity and passion to everybody need for a lot of things to wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe. To be sincere, I am not blaming Tinubu because he's not the one that created this problem. But if Tinubu can say this, that within 4 years, if tó wọn bá ti lè ṣe stable electricity, ẹ má vote òun yìí. Now, the minister wants sọ statement by nǹkan tá a mọ̀ pé kò lè possible $10 billion every year. And to be sincere, tó bá jẹ́ pé government wa ó mú wọn láti ṣe kínní, they can see that money. How much is $10 billion? Nigeria has money, but it's because there's a lot of corruption so deep in everybody, and it's not only government alone. It's not only our leaders alone. And I always say this thing: our leaders were not, àwọn náà wọ́n kọ́ àwọn Nigerian citizens, because wọ́n ti rí pé bí àwọn leaders wá ṣe ń ṣe lélẹ̀. So any citizen tó bá ṣe wá, tó bá ṣàṣà wọnú government yẹn, nǹkan tóun náà máa ń rò ní pé, how do I want to steal my own money? How do I want to survive? How he will be thinking about his family, his children, his relative alone. Kò ní wà concerned about the whole Nigeria, because bí àwọn leaders wa náà ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. There's a lot of corruption, and before we can eradicate corruption in this country, I don't think we can eradicate corruption, but at least if we can reduce the corruption, because eradicate corruption ẹ láti pa gbogbo Nigerians nìyẹn, because corruption ti wà deep, ó ti wà nínú blood every single person, even àwọn tí wọ́n ń pariwo bíi tó dàbí saint, because I see this thing bí àwọn politicians máa ń ṣe lélẹ̀, tí opposition party tóun bá ti sọ wípé tí èèyàn kan bá tó àdópo ìgbà tí APC wà ní opposition, tí PDP tó wà ní power, à ń rí APC àti other party bíi saint tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ a máa fẹ́ gbọ́ wọn, because they were saying what we want to hear. Now tí APC ń sìn tó wà ní power, tí PDP àti other party like Labour Party tí wọ́n wà ní ẹ̀rí gbogbo nǹkan táwọn tí wọ́n sọ ó ń wọ̀ wá lórí, àjẹ́ ronú pé these people are the same thing. They know how to play this game, and they are frustrating us day by day. So, Mr. President, to be sincere, if you can't give us electricity within 4 years as you promised, though there is clause, so we put this president sọ pé except òun bá fún wa ní reasonable reason. This what Adelabu or Adelabu is telling us now, to me, it's not a reasonable reason, with my own opinion. It's not reasonable reason, because you're supposed to know the problem of Nigeria in terms of electricity. You are one of the greatest leaders we have in this country. You understand politics very well. You understand government very well. I'm 100% sure ẹ ti jókòó pẹ̀lú àwọn president tó ti rule country ẹ ti understand the. That means you use that word to persuade Nigerians láti wọlé election in 2023, and it's unfair. I don't know the reason why you people cannot be sincere for once, and that is why I don't believe what Peter Obi is saying here and there. Everybody just want to get to that power, that seat. That's all, and created name for himself and leave. Emma pariwo, Emma Sonny, everybody ma kúrò ńbẹ̀. Well, we can never continue doing this to ourselves. And you think that this country will move forward? They move from anywhere if you continue like this. And my own opinion about this country is, I don't think it can work. I'm not saying Nigeria cannot succeed, but I don't think the system cannot work. Let us split. Let everybody be on their way, or let us go back to region. Kí Western region wà, kí Northern, everybody might develop ara ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ máa deliver from federal government. I won't say more than this. My name is Lekuti Oyeyemi. Bye for now.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.